still holding up. In fact, the mid-caps are now putting on some weight. It's up more than 0.5% for the mid-cap index. Many individual stocks doing okay, and we should get you a status check again on the new listing today. JSW Energy. It's been holding the 100 rupee mark, even if it's come off from the morning surge. So 102, tame to steady for that one. Let's talk about some of those mid-caps as promised. Ajay Srinivasan joins in to talk about Aditya Birla Money and what the newly christened name suggests for the company. Ajay, thanks for stopping by. First, just explain to us whether there is a change in the business model as well for Aditya Birla Money and what exactly it encompasses.
Well, Aditya Birla Money actually is a rechristened name that we have for our retail broking business that we acquired in March of 2009. But really the umbrella entity for the group is called the Aditya Birla Financial Services Group. That is really a conglomerate of 7 legal entities, from life insurance to mutual funds to private equity to wealth management to an NBFC, retail broking that I just discussed, and a general insurance broking business.
Morning, Ajay.
Hi there.
What's the eventual game plan? I mean, will you have separate listed entities from the Aditya Birla Group in the financial space, or is an eventual integration quite likely?
No, well, I think what we're looking to do is really try and put all of these in a form that we can integrate the operations of them, because we see a lot of synergy in terms of being able to leverage some of the network, some of the infrastructure across these pieces. So really it's trying to drive integration. We operate even today in many ways as an integrated entity, even though we don't have a legal structure as such to do that.
Any plan to rework the forces, Ajay? Because there's an expectation that perhaps some verticals from Aditya Birla Nuvo will be pulled out and actually pushed into what is your rechristened stock now, Aditya Birla Money. Is that on the agenda?
No, Aditya Birla Money was a listed entity. It was the erstwhile Apollo Sinduri. It was a listed retail broking company. We bought it. It continues to remain listed. We've just changed the name to reflect the parentage.
What's the plan for AB Money now? Will it remain a retail broking venture, or you have bigger plans for it?
No, I think it remains a retail broking business. It fits well with the scheme of other businesses that we have. You know, we do cater to both corporate customers and a large base of retail customers. Across the Aditya Birla Financial Services Group, we have close to 4.5 million customers today. So this fits in well with our general focus on the retail area there.
You have no plans of merging it back into AB Nuvo?
Well, it's held by AB Nuvo. So in a sense, the holding company for Aditya Birla Money is AB Nuvo.
Can you just give us a sense of the financials of this company, Ajay? What it reported in the quarter gone by? When you talk about retail brokerage, what kind of market share it has or is aiming to create for itself?
I think the business has really picked up, Mitali, since we acquired the company. When we acquired the company, markets were quite different. I think markets have been quite good since we bought it. Daily turnover has increased significantly, and that has shown up in the financial numbers as well.
Any plans to change the AB Nuvo structure to a holding company structure, Ajay, that you've been working on?
I think there's been a lot of discussion on that, and I mean, we're looking at multiple ways in which we can create value for our shareholders. The holding company is clearly one such option. So we are looking at that quite actively.
What about AB Nuvo itself, Ajay? I know that you've made some comments about how you see the market cap of AB Nuvo itself increasing manyfold. What is that premised on?
No, I didn't make a comment on the market cap of AB Nuvo increasing, Mitali. My comment was really the underlying value of the businesses under Aditya Birla Nuvo are significantly higher than the value that the market attributes to Aditya Birla Nuvo, which indicates that there's a fairly large discount as a result of the holding company.
Your business is in many senses tied to the market, Ajay. How do you see 2010 being for the market at large?
Well, I think after such a blockbuster 2009, I think you have to be a little bit more realistic and cautious for 2010. But I still remain, reasonably bullish on the markets. I think India is well positioned. I think we'll continue to attract money from offshore. I think the domestic investors in the country, whether it's institutional or retail, will continue to look to put money into the market. You just look at the insurance business. Our guess is you should see between $10 and $15 billion coming into the market from just the insurance sector during the course of 2010. So that's a fairly significant amount of money the domestic investors have now to invest in this market.
A lot of retail interest, Ajay, is usually driven by mid-cap performance. Is it your sense that 2010 might be a strong year for mid-caps as well?
Yeah, I think our view is that the broad market might outperform the narrower market. So I'd rather look at the BSE 500 as a base rather than the BSE 30 or the Nifty 50. So yeah, my guess is you're right. It is going to be a slightly broader based move this year.
What does 2010 herald for mutual funds or asset management companies, Ajay? Because 2009 was quite lukewarm. We saw redemptions, MFs were not big. I mean, actually they pulled out money from the stock market in general. So given current regulations, do you see any significant change with mutual fund performance in 2010?
Well, the key for mutual funds is really the distribution and broadening the base of investors. I think everybody wants to build a retail business. It's a question of how you can build that distribution and get the retail participation in. But I think when you see the kind of income growth that you're going to see in India over not just the next year, but over the next few years, then I think mutual funds become a very critical part of any individual's portfolio, be it somebody looking to deploy short-term cash or take a mid-term view on bonds, or take even a longer-term view on equities. I think mutual funds will become a very critical part of the portfolio. So the industry is readjusting, and I'm sure will emerge.
Thanks, Ajay. Good speaking with you. All the best for
Thank you.
2010, as promised.